In my final video, telling you about my favorite horror films, at least for this year, because I didn't get a chance to get to all of them. This one is obviously one of my all-time favorites. Now, of course, I'm talking about Stephen King's It. Now, I'm going to cheat just a little bit because the movie was actually split into two parts. Part one focused on these young kids, the Losers Club, growing up in Derry, Maine, being chased by their worst nightmare, a shape-shifting entity that appears to them as a clown, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. And as for all the horror film villains I've talked about this month, this one is the creepiest, the scariest, and the bloodiest.
Flow too, yo 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 flow too,
Now I've talked about people like Jason Voorhees and of course Freddy Krueger. But this one scares me to death.
Come back and play! Come back and play with the clown!
When you watch this movie, it will movies, as I said before, the movie was split in two. It'll scare you to death as well. Now, in chapter one, of course, we're talking about the kids, the Losers Club, when they're in school and trying to trying to survive against this clown. Now, a lot of the kids in this movie, in chapter one, and they make appearances in chapter two, this was their first acting job, and this has got to be the weirdest way to actually start a film career in a scary movie written by one of the masters of horror himself, Stephen King. Then you go to chapter two. The kids are all grown up, went their separate ways, but they're still haunted by the memories of going up against Pennywise, the dancing clown. And obviously in chapter two, you'll recognize a lot of the amazing acting talents in this one, including, of course, James McAvoy, who you remember from the new X-Men movies where he plays a younger version of Professor X, and of course, Jessica Chastain, from movies like Zero Dark 30, Interstellar, and The Help.
Why does it say Stanley? Will someone else fucking answer me? Holy shit. Shit. What is that? What the fuck is that, man? Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa! Shit. Hey! Hey! That fortune cookie's looking at me! I don't want to be here. I can't put it through this. I'm gonna go home. I don't want to be here. Holy shit!
Now, the one thing that has made both of these movies, the one person I should say, that has made both of these movies into classics is, of course, the man who plays Pennywise himself, Bill Skarsgård, who you probably recognize from the recent John Wick film.
I'm gonna get you out of here. No. Please. I'm here this time. Just take me.
But I think what's really creepy about him is the fact that, not the way he acts this part, because it is creepy, but the fact is, if you take off the makeup and everything else, he smells just like Pennywise. I mean, I've seen clips of him doing interviews with Conan O'Brien, and he actually smells like that. It's creepy. It is very creepy. Not the least of which that in chapter 1, the kids didn't see Pennywise, well, Bill, in that makeup and in that gap until they were actually shooting, increasing the height of the terror for these characters, for these kids. Oh man, this one is definitely a horror classic. Just the small clips I've shown you don't even go close as to how this character can haunt your nightmares. Bill Skarsgård and the creative team in this movie did an amazing job. Andy Muschietti, he the director. I'm hoping I didn't screw up his name. He's one of the new masters of horror, right next to Jordan Peele. Now, of course, again, this is the last video for my favorite horror films. It was in October. Now, I'm probably going to do this again next year in 2024 because there's a lot of horror movies I didn't get a chance to do a video about this year. But if you think that there's a horror movie out there that I didn't add, or you want me to add for the next year, type it on in the description below. Maybe I might see something I've never heard of, and just maybe I'll be able to do a video on that later on in the next year, or maybe sooner. Happy Halloween. Okay, that's stupid. That was okay. I tried being a horror character, didn't really work out for me. I'll leave it to the it.
That's right. And you will too, Henry. Make it a wonderful day. Kill him. Kill him.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Oh, no! Give him a big round of applause!